All right, let's get started. All right, we're just going to go over the this is MT5 on your laptop or your PC. This is currently on my MacBook. I believe that it is the same for a PC. Now, there might be some subtle differences. I'm sure that there will be a few things that are a little bit different on a PC versus a Mac, but that's just kind of the way it is, and we'll kind of go through things. So there's a lot of features on the MT5. If you're running MT4, I'm sure that they're probably pretty similar. But MT5, obviously, newer version, going to have more options, more things to do. So right off the bat, chart on here isn't totally 100% necessary. It is good to have it there. You can change all of your options and everything through the charts. I'm sure that if some of you have downloaded this, you have kind of gone through it, and you can kind of just click away and click at buttons, and you can see how things change. That's really the best way to kind of get yourself familiarized with some of this stuff. You can get rid of the grid lines and stuff here. Auto scroll, like, it doesn't scroll quite as well as the pivots and dynamic edge, but you can have the auto scroll on. You just got to kind of set that up to your preference, that this one here, the chart shift, and I'm still learning this too, so I'm not afraid to make any mistakes or anything. So but chart shift just holds it right up there. Yeah.
Before we get too far into this, I just want to ask you a quick question, because
Sure.
I know for myself, I'm going to ask you to back up a bit. Now, I don't know where everyone else is at. I was kind of wondering if you might be able to go a little further back. Like, I've been using MT5 on my phone, but like, I don't even have it on my laptop yet. I guess I just kind of thought you might be going over that, how to, like, if I'm using Fusion, do I got to have Fusion on my laptop first, or MT5 on my laptop first, or can we go back that far? Is that okay or not?
Well, you do just have to go on to your browser and search for MT5 and download it from there.
Okay.
If you're on a Mac, you don't want to download the app. But you have to go to your browser and download it.
So get that first before downloading the brokerage.
Well, you should already have your brokerage, and I will go over how you link the two together.
Okay.
Because you'll have if you're with Osprey or Fusion, Hugo's Way, whichever, you do that through your browser, and you've got an account and everything with them, and they're going to have a username and password that you sign in exactly the same way that you do on your phone.
Okay. I've just used it on my phone. That's it. I haven't used it on my laptop at all.
Yeah. So just go to your web browser and type in MetaTrader 5.
Okay.
And just follow the steps. You'll see the download there as well.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Awesome. And we will get to that part. I'm just kind of covering some of the basics right off the bat, because there are a lot of features, and you can add them, you can take them off. There's quite a bit of stuff, but I just want to go over the basics and kind of get you guys kind of used to it. So back to here with the charts, chart shift, it scrolls back, but it always keeps it, current price right there. I don't really like that. I like to have it a little bit farther back so I can kind of, see and predict and expect some certain things to happen. So I like to keep it that way. This is all kind of settings that you have to do for yourself. It's all up to you, right? And you can put different volumes and different things like that. You can zoom in, zoom out. It doesn't quite work the same as pivots, right? Like this just basically scrolls back when you're scrolling with the wheel. You can expand it out on the side, right? You can still do that, but you can only zoom in using this one, and which is fine. You know, it's really not what you're paying attention to. You should have the pivots and dynamic edge running on a another window or on another screen. This is just for you to be able to place the trades and do that kind of stuff. But you can set up these Bollinger Bands and PSARs and different EMAs. You can do things like that. You can also set up your favorites down here under these tabs. So right off the bat, let's just go to, we want to go to view. Okay, so in view, you have a couple of different options here, from, you know, charts to strategy tester. We don't use that. Toolbox, navigator, that one is important. Data window and market watch. So in navigator, if you click on that, this is going to bring up your accounts. This is going to give you your Osprey demo, or if you have a live account, if you have a Fusions account, and you're just going to you can toggle back and forth between those two accounts, or 3 accounts or 4 accounts, whatever you have. And if you're trading crypto on the weekend, you get a separate account for it. You can just toggle back and forth, and you can get rid of it. You can bring it back at any time that you want, right? So the next one is to open an account, right? Or log into a trade account, or log into a web trader account. This we don't use, but you can open a new account, type in your broker, could be Hugo's Way. Just for example, we've already got Fusion Markets on there. Go next, and you're connect with an existing trade account. So this will be where your broker has given you a login information. They'll send you an email, and it'll be a number. It could be whatever. It could be a password, or you know, it could be 1 2 3 4 5 6 or something. And the password that's provided, and the whether it's a live or if it's a demo. Okay, and that from there, then you would go finish, and it would link your accounts together, and then you will find it in the view, in the navigator over here on the side, and you will see under accounts. You'd have to expand this out under accounts, and then you can find which broker is under there, and you'll see this would be the account number, which would be your login account number, and you can select whichever one you want. Okay, and like that. Okay, now there's some other things that you can add. Market watch, this is another thing that you can have on here. This has got your ask price and your buy price. Now you can move this. Whoops, you can move it over. I know this is all like pretty easy stuff, but just want to make sure that everybody kind of knows the features and what you can do. So that's, you know, market data or market watch. So we'll get rid of that. So it's really just about playing around, play around and see which one of these windows you really like, which ones you find are a benefit to you. Looks like we already have the toolbox. Oh yeah, you definitely want to have the toolbox on. Okay. Now there are a couple different tools up top here. You can have the mouse working, you can have crosshairs, you can have the lines, you can have all that kind of stuff. Really, really simple. Most importantly is maybe some of your indicators. So you can right click on the chart, and you can see all kind of some of the stuff that we saw in view as well. But one of them that you're going to want to click on is the one-click trading. Okay, so what that does is that gives you this little window up here. Now, the first time that you do it, it's going to pop up with a little window and say, you know, blah, 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 blah. Do you agree to this, 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 and this, and this? That you're responsible? Yes, I agree. And you accept it. And then this will pop up here. So the great thing about this is that you can one-click trade. Just simply click on it, and it's already got you in the trade. Why didn't it do that? It shouldn't do that. It should just automatically do it. That's weird. All right, whatever. Oh, that's why. Oh. Yeah, let's just change that. I don't know what. Yeah, it's market execution. One, sell by market. Okay, there we go. Normally that doesn't pop up. It shouldn't. It should just put you into the trade like right away. Maybe I changed something. I don't know. Maybe. Trade candlesticks. I don't know. There's a little late getting in on that one. New order. Yeah, it shouldn't have done that. It should just take the order right away. I wonder if we do this on here. Let's see. I actually want to win a trade here, even though it's on demo. Yeah, let's go that way. Well, I don't get it. Anyways, so yeah, it shouldn't do that. It should just automatically take the trade for you once you've put it in, which doesn't make any sense. Well, I don't know, to be honest. It's a big spread on there. Big spread. Okay. Anyways, so it should work for you. I think I might have changed a setting or something where it's bringing up that window. I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyways, once you're in a trade, you can see it's got your trade line here. Now, you can change some of these colors. Like trade level. Trade history is also another good one. It gives you these arrows. It kind of shows you where you got in, where you get out. And you can also change the color. You can go to properties and you can change your colors of your bars down, bars up, price line, ask price, all that stuff. And you can just play around in there and just click buttons and do whatever you got to do. You're not going to hurt anything, especially if you're on a demo. But as soon as you're into a trade, really simple, just grab this line here where your price line is, and are we going to sell on this one? Euro. Hang on one sec. Sorry, let's get into the juicy stuff. This one here. So yeah, just grab this and drag it down. And that's going to be your stop loss. Okay. It should modify it. Should modify it right away. This is popping up again. I don't know why. I know it doesn't do it on my live account.
Hey Chris, Dan here.
Yeah.
Just double check if you go to Tools, Options, Trade, and just check that one-click trading's on. options down the bottom.
Oh,
I'm not sure if that needs, and then trade, the trade tab. Yeah, you got to click that button where it says one click training down the bottom.
oh, okay.
I think,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, see, it's good to have us all on here. Because I did turn it on here. That's where I have it on. That just brings this up, but it brings up that that agreement. So now it should, we should be able to drag this down. It goes away pretty quick. You got to be pretty quick. There you go. Okay, so stop loss is in. Right now, if you just hover over it and it comes up with that little up and down arrow, it shows you how many points. If we move this down again, shows you how many points. Hover over it again, it shows you how many points again, right? So 21 points from where we entered, and that's on Euro USD. Now, if you hover over it again, you right click, you can go trailing stop loss. Now you can come in here, you can either delete everything, you can put in a 5 pip stop loss or a 10 pip stop loss, or you can do custom. So you wanted to do a 7 pip stop loss or an 8 pip stop loss. You can do that. Now it won't actually trail until you are 8 pips above your entry point. That line will not move until it's up to that point. So if you want to move it up or down or whatever you can, for your take profit, you can now take it, hover over your buy line here where you entered, and just drag it up, and that's your take profit. And you can hover over it. Shows you that it would be $6.50 or 6.5 pips or whatever it might be for your broker. And let's see, it did it again. And you can trail it from there too. You can even go into modify. You can change it to, wherever you want it, and modify. Same with the take profit. Now, if you want to get rid of any of those, you can just go in here, cancel take profit, right click, cancel take profit. Okay. Now, the other great thing is that when you want to close out a trade before it hits stop loss, before it hits take profit, there's 2 ways of doing it. There's kind of the slow way. You can double click on the line and brings you up this right here. And you can modify position, market execution, and you can close out the trade from there. Okay. And you just close it and bam, it's done. Or you can come over here, see this little X right here, bam, and you're done. Just closes it right out. It's right there, right at your fingertips, and you can do it. Now you can come in here, you can look at your history, you can see what your trades were. Obviously we lost those trades, whatever, doesn't matter, but it shows you all the information, everything about it. There's different news and mailbox, all that kind of stuff. There's a whole bunch of information that's there, but it's really the toolbox, the trade that you need. It just shows you all the trades that you're in, and you can click down here on a trade, and right here, double click on it, brings you the same thing. You can close it out. You can place another order. You can close out partials. So if you want to close out a partial, just bring this down, bring it down to, whatever you want, and close it out. And you still are left with a partial trade in at 0.3, 0.31. Okay. And you just close it out there anytime you like. Yeah, so that's really kind of the basics. I think the really most important part is how to actually place the trade. You can have a different window. I think it's Market Watch. Yes, Market Watch and symbols. So here you can select, you know, USD, JPY, GBP, USD. You can add them. You can put whatever you want in there, and you just simply click on it, and it will give you the ability to place a trade on it, or go chart window. Right. You can also do a template. So you would go to Windows. Is it Windows Tools? I'm still learning. I'm still remembering all this stuff too. Templates right there. Load template. And just name it DE, whatever you want. And then there's my chart that I set up for EuroCAD. Okay. You can also have the tradings tab as well. And that gives you the ability to have that one-click trading on multiple pairs, right? So you can, you know, come through and you can click whichever ones you want, right? Because it might be two pairs that you're looking at the same time or whatever. I'm sure that James has a couple of these that are up. And then you can monitor them all here. You can see the very bottom. You can see where your starting balance is, you know, what your margin percentage is, and your equity of those trades. So you can, and then you can just close them all here, just like so, and then it's done. So you can toggle back and forth, you know, between these different tabs within that Market Watch window, and you can add them in. As soon as you have them added as a template, it will load it down here, so you can toggle back and forth between them, which is really good. Yeah, so I just wanted to, you know, make it quick and simple for you guys, easy to kind of follow. I think the most important part was to be able to take a trade, learn how to actually close it out, you know, quickly, because, you know, some people are double clicking, you know, and that takes more time, and then you're screwing around in here and going to make sure that this is on market execution, you know, or if you're modifying it, you know, there's lots of things, like you don't even need to do this, right? Like you can just simply take this line, you've placed the trade, you're like, okay, stop loss there, take profit there, awesome. Stop loss, we're going to come down, we're going to do this, we're going to go trailing, we're going to go 10 pips stop loss, bam. Like 3 seconds. 3 seconds, it's done, right? You don't have to, you know, click here, click this one, modify position. Oh, what was my entry? Oh, yeah, 595. Oh, okay, stop loss, come down. No, forget it. That's taken way too long. You've already missed out. It's already hit your stop loss. Forget it. Just get it done. Well, what happened to that trade? Did I close it? Oh, I made 10 cents. Woohoo. So there we go. So anyways, yeah, just really, really simple. Play around with it, have fun. Don't be afraid to screw anything up. You can always put it back to default. Oh, and one of the other ones was,
hey, how do you put it back to default, Chris? I can't even get a screen up. It's not doing anything.
a screen?
Like I can't even get like you're looking at the NAS, it won't come up.
Oh, are you connected to the broker?
I am.
Okay.
So I don't know. And how do you know how to set it back to default?
Yeah, you should be able to Where was it? I know that I saw it. Restore. I think that's the one. Anybody else? It's all new to me in the last week and a
Okay.
bit here. So
All right, no problem. I'll fiddle around with it.
yeah, sorry, man. You should be able to, if you go into view and then get that market watch up on there, because that'll give you this screen here,
Yeah,
and then just go add and then do US 100.
yeah, it's not working. Like when you're clicking letters on yours, everything comes up, but for some reason mine's not. Maybe I'll just delete it and start over.
Yeah, it might because you're just not linked with your broker. Does your broker show your balance down at the bottom?
Yeah. Well, I've just set up a demo. It's there though, Fusion Markets demo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have
That's
to
weird.
play around with it.
Yeah, that it should work.
Okay.
Because this is my Osprey demo. Geez, I wish I could help you out there, man.
All right. Yeah, I'm on Euro USD now, but it's not moving. Weird. Oh,
Well, it doesn't. Euro USD doesn't move very fast, not compared to what we're used to.
I'll try a bunch of that.
Yeah, it looks like mine's kind of dead too. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Crazy.
Whatever I did, I guess I fixed it. Stuff's coming out now.
Good.
Okay.
Good. Awesome. Cool. So yeah, I just want to open it up. You guys, if you got any questions, fire away. I'll tell you what I know. I'll tell you what I don't know.
Where did you, sorry, I was trying to fiddle with this to get it working. Where do you go for the indicators? Tools?
Oh, yeah. So that'll be under charts. And there's an indicators list. I think it's under tools or window.
Okay, you know what? I got stuff working now, so I'll just, I'll go through it.
Right here, insert indicator.
There we go, yeah.
And then you got a triple moving average, MACD, PSAR, Bollinger Bands. It's really kind of all you need.
Yeah.
Right. You don't need anything, too expansive on there. It's just going to clog up the chart on you. And you can adjust them. So you can just double click on the indicator and it will come up and you can change the color. You can change the line size and the period and different stuff. If you use that EMA, if you use this EMA, the triple exponential moving, that's this yellow one. You can add another level. So you've got 13 there, and then you can add another one. So you just click add, it'll give you the parameters, you put it in, and I believe you get 3 of them. So you can change the color, you can make it dotted or solid.
They're 5 and 13, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. So any questions?
What were
Anything at
the
all?
moving averages again?
5 and 13 or 5 and 14.
5 and 14.
Yeah, they're pretty close. It's somewhere around in there. So any other questions? Anything at all? Fire away.
Oh, I have another one. How do you save your screen?
So go to it is charts.
Yeah.
Go to templates, and save template.
Awesome. Thank you.
You betcha.
I'm having a hard time finding the moving averages. I don't mean to be.
No, not at all. No, it's all good. It's all good. So insert, go to indicators, and then go to trend,
Uh,
and you should have moving average right there.
got it.
Or you can use the triple exponential moving average. It just allows you to add more within the same indicator.
Okay, so the first period is 5, and that's the yellow.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my chart so I'm not like tripping over myself.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll find that you don't really use it.
Okay.
You're just there for, market price action. You're there to click the button, move your stop loss, move your take profit. Boom, you're done. You're in the trade.
Well, I can make a trade now and see that it's open, and thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. Yeah, it's totally a much easier way of doing it. I was a little reluctant because I've been trading on my phone for so long. And, it's easy just to have the closed screen there and I could press the button. But I was reluctant to put a stop loss in because it takes so much time to, find out, look on my chart and my phone and compare where the price was. And then go, okay, 15 pips from there, do a little bit of simple math and get, pretty close. And then type the number in, and then I'd have to, modify it on the screen. I'm going back and forth between three different screens just to, place a trade or modify a trade.
Right.
And set stop losses and things like that. This is instant, like instant,
Right.
right? Like you look at, like you practice this on a demo and you go sell. All right, perfect. We're in. Here's my price line. All right, stop loss. You gotta drag it and drop it quick. Okay, there's my stop loss. Boom, I'm done. So fast, right? And we're scalpers, so setting a take profit's really not that big of a deal. But when you're in when you're doing gates or whatever, you've got that set right away. You're protecting that capital like instantly. Why would you come down there?
Hey,
Yeah.
Chris, I'm trying to look at the NAS and it just comes up big green letters, ND 100M, NASDAQ 100, but no chart.
Hmm.
Why would that be?
I don't know. I know that it does do that.
See, I've got the same thing going on, Chris, and this is where I couldn't follow any of your stuff, and I'm kind of ticked off. But I mean, it's my fault. I just can't get the two accounts working together. I can't even log in, and I've got the same thing. I tried logging in from the the MetaTrader side, and that does absolutely nothing. And the Fusion side is what. Sorry, who just said that? Who asked the question? What's your
that was
name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Jonathan, yeah. So I've got the same thing on my Fusion side. I'm logged in, but we haven't probably linked up to the MetaTrader 5 yet or something.
Yeah, I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
so you need to come into file and then open an account. Type in your broker, whether it's Fusion, right? Hit next. And then this is where, if you go into your emails and you type in your broker name in the search for in your emails, and just scroll through there and see where they've sent you a change password. They will give you, that's where you will find the login and the password. You can even log into your broker and you can request a password change, and they'll send you an email with the login information and the password.
So from that email, it would be the login, like the number and then the password they've got there.
That's right.
I might have changed it. I don't know why I find it so confusing. I have to go through all this several times just to get it working on my phone.
Yeah, so they'll give you an email, and it'll have that number, whatever it is. Can't do it from here. But it'll be a number. It won't be like your login ID for Fusion. Like when you go to fusionmarkets.com and you log in there, that's not this information.
Incoming mail.
Totally different.
Okay, that worked for me. Finally. Whew.
There you go. So yeah, you can't use your, len@gmail.com in there. This is a generated login and password from your broker.
Okay.
Once you got that in there, click connect and next, and that'll be it. It'll be done.
Yeah. And finally, I've got a screen that I can do something with.
Cool.
How about you, Jonathan? Did you get it?
Maybe. Yeah, but if you click on, if you right click on the pair and go to chart window, you will get that green where it comes up. Well, it's not doing it like that, but then
Yeah.
it loads. Right? It should load.
So, Chris, now this whole call was recorded, right?
Yep.
And where can it be found?
I'll drop it in the dynamic edge chat.
Okay. So I'm not going to ask you to go do a repeat.
It's all good. It's all good. Well, I'm sure there's some other stuff that I didn't cover that some people kind of understand.
So now, Chris, like on the phone, I just hit the app and it's always opens up right away. So on this, will we have to log into this, being on our laptops now?
No, because once you load it onto your laptop,
Mhm.
you just click it open and it opens up right to here. And if you have that same account with that brokerage linked, it's the same one that you've been using on your phone, it'll
Mhm.
be linked to your phone. So you'll be able to place a trade here and you'll be able to open up your phone and you can still look at the same trade. You can place
Okay, so
trades and do all that.
how do we know and do that linking thing? Do you know?
It does it automatically. Because your existing account that you've been trading with and trading with on your phone
Mhm.
is the same account that you logged into with your into MT5 on your PC.
Okay, so I'm not going to take a bunch of your time. I guess what I'm looking for right now is the like, where do you, because I know what the dollar amount is in my demo account, but I don't see it anywhere here.
Oh, it'll be, you'll want to go to Navigator. So go to View, go to
View.
Navigator.
Where is it there? Navigator. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Click on that, and also toolbox. Want to go back to view and go toolbox.
There's toolbox. Okay.
And then you'll see a window like this. You'll see where it says accounts.
Well, mine doesn't look like that at all, but I see my demo account up there now.
Yeah.
And then it's just
So
advisors.
just expand it out until you see your number, right? And just double click on it. It'll ask to open, and you open it.
That's some interesting sounds.
Yeah, not me. You got that, Len?
I'm still looking for it. Haven't been able to find it.
So you see where it says your Osprey demo?
So I'm Fusion demo. Yeah.
Oh, Fusion demo. So you see the little box beside it with the plus? Click on that. It should expand that out.
Yeah. So Fusion Markets MetaTrader 5.
Yeah.
I click on accounts.
Yeah.
So I do
And then
have
you
two here, but I think the one must be, so then click on the one that I think I'm using.
Yeah. So you should be able to click on the little plus mark,
Yeah.
and then it'll expand out. It'll give you your account. It'll give you the number and your name.
Not yet. Not there. You were talking about the toolbox too, hey?
Yeah, that's this down here on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
That's just for
Oh, yeah,
monitoring your
yeah,
trades.
Okay, I can see that down there now.
And you should see your balance down here.
Okay, I had to hit the history tab down there in the toolbox.
Yep. It'll
So
show
that's-
you all the,
All my trades.
Yep.
Yeah.
and when you hit trade, it should show you all the, it should show you the balance as well.
Trade. Okay, yeah, there it is.
Here you go.
Cool. Okay, well, I'll listen to your the replay on this once you post it.
Yeah, for sure. No problem.
Thanks, man.
You betcha. Any other questions?
Is anyone even left? Oh yeah, 7 people here still.
Hey Chris, Jeff here. Could I get you to run through your indicators again so I can copy the settings? You can just grab screenshots.
Yeah, so go to inserts, indicators. You want to add your MACD, PSAR, Bollinger Bands, and the triple expanding moving average. And then they're all just default except for these two here. I think I got that one at a 7, I think. That's what kind of lined up with the DE. I know that that's not right. And that one's a 13. Yellow. But I just adjusted them a little bit to kind of match up to what I was seeing on the dynamic edge, but it really really makes no difference because I'm not really paying attention to any of this. But Bollinger Bands, it's all, default settings, PSAR's default. And you can, where is it? Charts, properties, show colors. There you go. That's so you can, if you want to have your red and green candles like that, you can make them whatever you want.
Chris, what's the bottom part where you can see your account balance and how you can close a trade down at the bottom with the X? Where do I find
yeah,
that? In view?
Yeah, go to view and then go to toolbox.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool.
View, toolbox.
Awesome.
No problem.
Oh yeah. Just made $7 on that. Demo.
Love it.
But hey.
Love it. Love it. That's amazing. It's great. Yeah, it's just so much faster, right? And like you don't need to have a whole lot going on. Like
I still can't get the NAS to work. I don't know what's going on here.
is it with Osprey or with Fusion?
Fusion.
Yeah. Should be all right. I was trading it earlier today. So, but yeah, you can just kind of expand this, expand it out, and like you really only ever have like one trade going. And you can just have this, running up in the corner of your screen, while you got dynamic edge up, you can drag it over onto another screen.
Do I have to click from Forex to indices? Is that why I can't get the NAS up?
No, you shouldn't. I don't think so. Navigator. Oh, no, that's all right.
Yeah, it's not working. Everything else is working, but I can't get the NAS up. That's strange.
Do you have the tabs? They're at the bottom of your like the chart screen. There's a bunch of tabs there for whatever you've got.
Yeah.
So what does it all show in there?
Symbols, details, trading ticks, USD CAD, and I'm trying to get the NAS on, but it just won't work.
So I was just clicking around. Just resize this a bit here.
I see Chris's shows just the NAS and the Euro USD at the bottom there, those tabs. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I want is the NAS, really. I can't get it on.
So go view and then go symbols. And then you should be able to search it in here.
There we go.
Right there.
100.
Don't pick this one.
Mini.
This spread is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm just watching someone teaching something.
Okay.
But it's recording anyway, so.
Didn't come on.
Did that help, Jonathan?
Not like when it comes up, you type in NA and you get a bunch of stuff, NAS, and then it's the ND100. I can't just click on that. I have to write ND100, right?
I don't know about ND100.
On mine, it comes up ND.
Oh,
Is that because I'm Windows? I don't know.
maybe.
I type NAS and it comes up ND.
Oh, what about US 100? That doesn't come up. Doesn't come up for me. It shouldn't make any difference.
No. Yeah, everything else is working, but I can't get the NAS up there. What the heck? It's weird.
Well, what about if down when you open up that window, the symbols window on the left side, it is all, it says Forex, exotics, commodities. Did you highlight indices there?
I did.
Did you go to view and go market watch? Click on that one. That should bring you this tab here. And then it's got the different, it's got symbols, details, trading, ticker chart, go to symbols and then click the plus to add.
Yeah, I'm there. And that's where I'm doing it, but it's for whatever reason, it's not working. Like
Yeah,
I've got everything else I don't want, but I can't get the navs on.
Because you're on Windows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on Windows too. And
you-
when I
you
type
know,
in NAS, it shows up like, I could highlight it. I mean, I already have it, but I'm just going through it to see if mine is different from yours, but no, it works perfectly.
hmm.
Hmm.
What the hell?
Maybe Offspray doesn't let you trade it on a demo.
Well, you
I'm
said
on
you're
the-
on Fusion.
actually, I'm on the demo trader for the Meta MT5.
Oh, that's why.
Is that why?
Yeah. You need to have a Fusion or Osprey or a different broker to be able to trade NAS on a demo.
Because when I'm on my Fusion, nothing's working again. Like, I don't know what the heck is going on here. Huh.
So
Yeah, in your
like,
Fusion Live, you should be able to find it. But when you're on the meta quotes, you won't be able to get it. We have the same issue on the phone when we set people up on the phone.
Hey, one thing I found is I was trying to log into my demo account with my original credentials and that I used to log into my phone. It just seemed to refuse to take them. And I went over to Journal in the toolbox. What's that called? That toolbox thing. It's called the toolbox?
Yep.
Yeah, over in Journal, and it was telling me there that my login was unsuccessful. So that, and then when I wasn't properly logged into my demo, it refused to let me add any market watch. So that was actually my original problem.
Oh,
There you go. Try that.
so Jonathan, I mean, Chris just led me right through. Like I was at the exact place you are. So he just walked me, maybe you didn't quite hear it, but he was talking about going back to the original email. You already have an account on your phone that you were using or not? Fusion.
I've got my phone for MT4, but I did set up an MT5 account through Fusion, so I've got my login and my password and everything.
So what,
Yeah.
Chris, I mean, you told me, why don't you tell him the exact same thing? Because it totally worked for me.
Yeah.
But going back to the original emails.
Yeah, just go back into your emails and search your broker, and they should have sent you, the subject would be change password. And then we go to where was it? File.
I mean, on mine, it was because I just did it January 23rd. It was titled Fusion Markets, your MetaTrader 5 demo. That was the title of the email.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Click it, and then it says, here are your MT5 login details.
Yeah.
Use that login. There's a number, a login number, and then use that password. But you have to go back to the screen of death you're looking at there. And Chris said, you go to file and
file.
Yeah, I got it.
Open an account.
open an account. Yeah.
Find your
Nope.
company.
So then we just click on Fusion because that's what we have, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you just
if
punch
it's not there, you got to type it in.
Then
Yeah,
just
there we
punch
go.
in those numbers and then it'll work for you.
I think I'm in.
I know it was so frustrating for me too. I couldn't figure that out until
I
Chris.
thought it was my password already that I was.
Well, that's exactly the thing I was thinking, right?
Oh my God. Okay.
Isn't that a nice relief to get that?
Wow. I feel kind of silly now.
Well, I did too. I know, but man,
Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Glad you
For
got it
sure.
figured out. Perfect.
Right. Let's see.
All right. Any other questions?
I think I'm good.
We must have done a good job of explaining it. There wasn't very many questions, so that's good.
All right.
All right. Perfect.
Thanks, man.
Well, you betcha. Glad I was able to help. Like I said, I'm still learning this just like you guys are. Just go in and just start clicking buttons and fiddle fart with it. You'll kind of figure it out. And yeah, just don't be afraid. Just go on a demo account and just fool around with it, make some changes, and you'll figure it out. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot easier, and yeah, just shrink that baby up, right? Put that up in the corner of your screen, right, or on another screen, and it's right there. It might
I
be a
do
little
have
difficult.
one quick question because I got on really late. How do you get that buy sell button on the chart?
Go to tools. Oh, sorry. Right click on the chart and go one click trading.
Ah, okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, there was another step. I think it was Darren. Can't remember exactly what he said.
Yeah, tools, options, and then
Yeah,
one
tools,
trading under
yeah.
trade.
Options, trade, and then click one click trading here. Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
you betcha. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, you guys have a great night, and we'll see you on the call in the morning.
Right on,
Thanks,
buddy.
Chris.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Chris.
Appreciate it.
See you guys.
Appreciate it. Thanks. Good night.
You bet.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys.